begin in California, where the FBI, investigators, and a whole bunch of volunteers are now combing the town of Tracy, searching for any sign of a little 8-year-old girl who has been missing since Friday. There she is, Sandra Cantu. She vanished on Friday afternoon after she left her home for a friend's house. Police are investigating 2 men they are calling, quote, persons of interest in the case. They have searched their homes, towed their vehicles. Sandra's mom is speaking out. Take a listen.
I want her to know that I love her, and we're looking for her. We're doing the best we can to find her.
Let's bring in Sergeant Tony Sheneman of the Tracy Police Department. He's on the phone with us. Sergeant, thanks for being here. What can you tell us about these 2 men?
Sandra, yesterday we executed a search warrant that was, we executed a search warrant that encompassed 6 buildings, 4 in the trailer park, 1 in the city of Tracy and 1 outside the city of Tracy, also concerning 2 men in associated vehicles, looking for evidence that would lead us to the whereabouts of Sandra Cantu.
I know you have not released the names of these 2 men, but can you describe their relationship to this little girl?
I can't release any information about them at all until the judge says that it's appropriate for us to talk about what was in the warrant and what was seized.
So not even if they have criminal records?
I cannot discuss that, I'm sorry.
Okay, let's talk about this surveillance video. I know you guys have been pouring through a whole bunch of it. So far, if I understand it correctly, you've been able to see some tape of her actually leaving her home. She lives, as you said, in this trailer park, and heading toward the friend's home?
The surveillance video was very useful to us. The grandfather installed it on their home just a couple of weeks ago, and it allowed us to establish the timeline of Sandra's activities after she returned from school. It showed her going to her friend's house, which is also in the same trailer park. We were able to determine from the friend that she left there a couple of minutes before 4. Said she was on her way home to do some homework. We see Sandra approaching the home, and then just a few moments later we see her leaving the home, and that's the last sighting that anyone had of her.
She stopped at home and then went back out and said she was going to go to a friend's house. Was the grandfather concerned about crime? Why did he put the camera in?
I don't know. I haven't been told.
Sergeant, also there's a report out there that in the summer of '07, about a year and a half ago, a neighbor, somebody who still, the neighbors say, currently lives in this park, approached this little girl at the swimming pool and had some pretty inappropriate behavior, touched her, kissed her.
It's reported that he kissed her.
Is he one of the 2 men you're looking at?
I can't discuss that with you.
Have you talked to him? Can you tell me that?
He has been interviewed, as has every resident and visitor and a lot of relatives of people who live in the trailer park.
Can you tell me if these 2 men you're looking at, are they in custody at this hour?
There's no one in custody, and no one was detained during the service of the warrants.
How hopeful are you will have somebody fairly soon?
We're concentrating primarily on finding Sandra right now. That's our primary goal.
Sergeant, what can you tell the family in terms of providing hope for them?
We're in contact daily with the family, and they are confident that we are doing everything that we can with the FBI and the 16 different agencies that are assisting us at the moment to find their daughter.
Okay, Sergeant Tony Sheneman, we certainly hope you have some luck in this and for a best outcome. Keep us updated if you will. Thank you.
Thank you.